Hi, I am Rachel Thompson Phillips, the creator of Soul Vibe Academy and the BU Oracle cards. And today I'm going to come in and do a last energy forecast for 2017. So I am hoping everyone has had a magical and absolutely fabulous Christmas Day, Boxing Day, and everyone stays safe and has a wonderful time celebrating and enjoying their Christmas time together with family, friends, and loved ones. So let's go and check out what the energy forecast is for Monday, the 25th of December. Merry Christmas to everyone through till December the 31st, being the last year of 2017. So the first three cards have come up, and the very first one for Monday and Tuesday is Ocean's Calling. The next is Shadow Self, which is for Wednesday through till Friday, and Saturday and Sunday is about reflection. Now, the last two cards are showing that there's a great deal of internal, not so awesome internal self-dialogue going on. So I really wanted to go in and I pulled an extra additional two cards for this week because I wanted to give people insight on ways to be able to overcome these two last cards, which I'll discuss in the last minute. So the next two additional cards that came from that to give us insight about how to overcome our, what I call our negative Nelly, our negative self-talk, our self-doubt, all of those kind of things is limitations and solitude. So let's go in and further explore what these mean for you. So Monday and Tuesday is about ocean calling. Most of the reason that this comes about is there is an imbalance. And as we know, leading up to Christmas, shit can get really, really crazy. We'll run around with our heads chopped off. It can be a very, very hectic time for every single person. So the ocean calling is that element of being able to find an environment that will equalize and restore balance back to our world. The ocean has this beautiful calming and healing quality about it. As the waves come in and scoot back out, it works in alignment with our heartbeat. And so therefore, when we become very stressed, our heartbeat increases and our nervous system switches on, and then we start becoming busy in our thoughts and busy in our actions, and we start to feel exhausted and burnt out. By going to the ocean Monday and Tuesday is going to give you an opportunity to rebalance everything, which will then make you feel revitalized and feel that your energy is being restored. What can happen is as we go to the beach, we can go there and our mind can be so consumed by so many thoughts and feelings and emotions. Christmas can be, for some people, Christmas is a really great experience. And for other people, it's always not so much. So the high intensity of emotional charge that has been running through, especially the last couple of weeks, is huge. Not only just leading up to Christmas, but it is also about those moments of thinking about, have we achieved what we wanted to do through this year? So this gives us the opportunity to bring balance and equilibrium back to ourselves as we stand near the waves and just be in the essence of the ocean air. It has this incredible impact to be able to quieten all of those thoughts and allow our mind to reveal answers. So we can go there and we can have everything on our mind, and yet when we leave, we feel so calm, and yet the answers that we weren't even searching for can naturally come through because everything has become quiet and balanced. So it's very, very important that we take this opportunity to bring the seesaw back into balance again. The craziness and the hype of Christmas and the running around and present buying and going to see so many people and going here, there, and everywhere can bring up a lot of emotions. And so therefore, by going to the ocean, it can bring that balance in again, where we can just become one with self and feel integrated and aligned and allow that natural flow to then continue forward. So that's Monday and Tuesday. Wednesday through till Friday is the shadow self. Now these two I'm going to talk about, okay, because this is from Wednesday through till Sunday. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The first card is saying that the internal dialogue is needing an overhaul. The Saturday and Sunday is showing that you are having a moment where you are judging yourself based on what you see. Now, what this is implying is that, as I said, as we start to finish up the end of the year, we usually start to think about what were the dreams, the goals, the desires, what were the things that we wanted to achieve for the year. And if we start getting closer towards the end of the year, we start to be able to reflect back over and see that sometimes we haven't always hit the ball where we would like it to be. And we can go into a place where we start to really, dump on ourselves and emotionally beat ourselves up. And what that is doing is that it is setting yourself up. We want to start 2018 with this beautiful energy, feeling, refreshed and super excited and inspired by a coming year. So if we finish off this year, speaking badly to ourselves, treating ourselves disrespectfully, do you really think that 2018 is going to start off feeling inspired? No, you're going to feel emotionally exhausted, and we do that to ourselves. This is such an imperative time that if you are reflecting over and you're aware that you may not have achieved everything that you want to do, stop yourself, recognize it, honor it, validate it. Don't give yourself any excuses or justifications. Just be okay with where you're at. Use that as a platform to start planning what you want to do. Reflect over this moment and see where things went off track, where you may not have stuck to your guns and achieved what you wanted. Have a look at your mindset, your emotional balance, the not believing in yourself or not trusting in yourself or feeling fear or scared or whatever it is that's come up for you that prevented you from being able to hit all the goals that you wanted to this year, and use those as a way to see the insight and the lesson so that you can take the wisdom from what you have and will be seeing over Wednesday through to Sunday and look at how you can become empowered by that. And it definitely comes up through the first card. Is these two cards are about ways to overcome these negative self-talk, the emotional beating yourself up and dumping on yourself. That is not going to generate any greatness. It's certainly not going to propel you to start 2018 feeling freaking awesome. And that is not a way to finish up the year, okay? And it's not okay to do that to yourself anymore. Sometimes these are just patterns of behavior that we've done for ourselves and we just get accustomed to it, but it doesn't mean that it's right, okay? So just remember that. Be your greatest cheer squad. Embrace who you are. Learn from your mistakes and move forward. So one of the key elements that can help you with that is visualization. This card, it says, visualize yourself succeeding, breathe in success, and let go of limiting thoughts. Usually when you haven't achieved something that you wanted to do, either you weren't motivated, things didn't fall into alignment, or sometimes you just didn't believe in yourself. One of the greatest ways to prepare yourself when planning out the start of 2018 is visualize. Visualization has been a technique that has been around for a great many years, but has been studied by so many neurologists, neuroscientists, quantum physicists. Everyone underneath the sun has been studying the benefits of visualization. They did a test once with an elite athlete, and they hooked them up with all the wires and everything because they really wanted to see what was going on with the physical structure on a cellular level, but also what was going on with how the brain fired when we visualized. And what they got this person to do was they got this athlete to sit and go through every single thought, feeling, emotion, and action that they would do to do a 100-meter sprint, with the outcome of knowing that they would win. When this person was all fired up and he did this, all of the muscle fibers twitched exactly as if he was actually running the race. The mind was so focused that, because he was so focused on making sure that in his visualization that he came first, that's all his body and mind was working in unison to make sure that that came about, and the mind believed that it had actually won. So then the body, through its through the nerve receptors, sent and fired off the same muscle twitch fibers to ensure that. Now, the reason I just explained that story to you is that in order to increase your level of belief, you've first got to see it, you've got to feel it, you've got to know it, and you've got to be able to work it in a way so that you feel that you have what it is that you want to achieve right now. What happens then is that the brain starts going, okay, this has happened, and it looks for every opportunity. It raises your vibration of energy. You become a natural magnet to that frequency of achieving your goals. So you literally become this amazing magnet, drawing everything into your world to make that come about. So when you visualize your dream, turn up the color, make the color so it's just magnificent. Listen to the conversation of what you would say to yourself when you have achieved that goal. You would say to yourself, you're freaking amazing. You may get up and do yourself a happy dance. You remind yourself how proud you are of yourself and that you are so incredibly stoked that you believed in yourself. They're all the types of internal conversations you have when you have accomplished something awesome. The feeling that you get is an energy that just emanates from within your heart, and there's this softening of the heart area. It expands your whole beingness, because when we don't believe in ourselves, we confine ourselves to boxes. We listen to the shitty excuses. By believing and visualizing that you can achieve this goal and go through every single step that it will take for you to achieve that goal, you open up the lid of all of those dreams. You start breathing life into that goal. You start knowing within yourself and within your soul that you can achieve anything you freaking want. These are all the kind of things that enhance that visualization or that meditation that you're doing. And the more you do it, the more you are switching yourself to be in alignment with that goal. It means that you will then be in a natural state of flow to just naturally draw those things into your existence, because you're in that natural state of receptivity. And so that's what makes it so freaking amazing to use the visualization element. So this is a great way that you can overcome that negative Nelly. Remember, what you focus on becomes your attention. So if you want to focus on all the shit and all the things that didn't work for you, you can do that. We are human beings with our own choice to choose our own experiences. Or you can switch focus and go, okay, well, things didn't go as I would like them to for whatever reason. Now I'm going to get focused and I'm going to get absolutely clear on what it is that I want to draw into my world this year. How do I want to experience my life? And focus your attention on that. This is going to enable you to go into a place of wanting to have a little bit of a solitude, which also works beautifully in connection with that ocean element. Because as I said, going to the ocean is like clearing all that mind chatter and all of that stifled, stuck energy that happens when we become so engaged and being busy, that once we equalize and recalibrate ourselves, everything becomes calm and quiet. And as this card says, draw all your energies inwards, for there is where the answers await. If you can, between Wednesday and Friday, focus on that meditation, focus on visualization, is going to enable you to go into that quietness where you are going to receive all of the answers that you need. Because usually when we start wanting to achieve dreams, we think about the dream, then we start thinking about what do we need to do, who are the people that may want to help us within our world. So we're asking these internal questions as we're visualizing, because we're visualizing everything, but in the background we've also got this conversation going on. Now, how do I make this come about? It's in that quietness that all of a sudden all of the answers will reveal themselves. So my biggest suggestion between Christmas and New Year is to be able to take a few opportunities to give back to yourself, to replenish yourself and revitalize your own soul. Because, things get crazy at Christmas, and this is a really nice way that you get to nourish your own soul, support yourself, and use that great guidance system within yourself, which is your own intuition, which is the way in which your soul is communicating to you all the time. And just be at one with your own self. Embrace all of the magic that is within you, and make sure, and I so hope that people take away from this, focus on the greatness. Start 2018 feeling magnificent. Take the lessons that you've learned in 2017 and see how you can build on them and create this momentum of getting moving in the directions of yourself simply by just believing in you. So I wish you all a totally amazing Christmas, Boxing Day, and a new year. So much love to you all. Thank you, every single person that has supported me through 2017. And just always remember, you guys inspire me by showing up and turning up. And so I just want to just come in and say thank you so much. I really, really, truly appreciate this. So take care, everyone. And remember, be kind, be good, and have some fun while you're here. See you guys.